Okay, so I found out what happened with the missing plane. The flight was supposed to be at 10:45, but the plane's not here yet. They said there's a slight delay. It's only going to land at 10:35, the previous flight. So we're still sitting here, just waiting. Let's go politely ask for some cups. Hey guys, so we're here flying to Langkawi. This is an impromptu flight review for AirAsia AK733 from Singapore to Langkawi. I didn't plan this vlog, but it's like the best YouTube videos I'd ever planned. Are you ready for your photo? Alright. So we're walking through the transit area here. I think that's what it's called anyway. We don't have the gate numbers on the electronic boarding pass. Basically a PDF sitting inside my phone right now with all our 3 boarding passes. The gate, it just shows a hyphen, so we don't know what it is. Maybe I'll flash it across the screen. Maybe I won't. But yeah, let's go find one of those screens. You know, like one of those electronic screens you see in the distance and see what the gate number is. Let's go. Just opening up the tech travel pouch here to put on some wireless mics. Alright, so we continue. I just put on the mics. Hopefully you're hearing a different, better kind of audio. Oh, local kopi and toast is now, those of you who don't know, not from Singapore, kopi just here means coffee. They're turning everything into a really artistic thing. Now off to find a lounge to sit to actually have breakfast for a while, because we skipped breakfast at home. We're also looking for a shop which sells bags. There's a Lego store, there's Lacoste right over there. W.H. Smith, yeah, selling books. And basically Singapore airports have quite a few of these W.H. Smith stores, which are a combination of like books and a convenience store together. Some fast food and that type of stuff going on here. But really, we're looking for the lounge now. Oh, I think my daughter wanted to go through this. Did Xenia want to go through this? Oh, okay. We are walking through a little decorative thing going on. Oh, look, there's water below. Did you find the lounge, sweetheart? So gate is G11, but before that, we found the lounge. Let's go eat some breakfast. Well deserved, I think, at this point. We found this toy store. It's called Zaka SG. Might pop by there later. If there's space, there's also a 7-Eleven up here. And the lounge is this way. Let's go and see if we can eat some breakfast. Let's go. Oh, it's basically just a bunch of seating over where we usually wait for the planes on Terminal 4.
Let's go eat some yummy breakfast.
Let's go. Okay, so I think this is because my wife is a card holder, and that's the card that gives her access to this lounge. So the lady at the counter was saying that she gets to go in, and then anybody else they can add as a guest. They can't really check with the card company if they allow the guests or not, but they can add guests, and then if there's any additional bills, then we'll have to pay them. So this might just be a very expensive breakfast. Let's see what happens. So we just parked our things over here. This is the lounge at a glance. Nothing fancy, basically like a hotel breakfast. They're out of cups. Go check with somebody and go get some cups. Let's go politely ask for some cups. I told them about the cups. Let's see what they do. Woo. The cups are here, I think. Oh yes, they are. Let's get them. I couldn't get like bacon or any chicken breast or any meat or any healthy meat. I'm gonna try the cheese later and let you know the verdict. I would give this buffet a 4 out of 10.
Hello?
I don't think I've ever given a bad review of any food place or anything I've spoken of on my YouTube channel, but this might just be the first one. Okay, so I'm back down after that horrible experience. I'm now off to iStudio over here because I do need a new MacBook for all this editing, because I realized that my old MacBook, the M1 MacBook mid 2020 model, I only bought a 256 gig hard disk, and the problem with the 256 gig hard disk is you can't really edit, and it cramps up and fills up really fast. Alright, so that's the gate, G11. Looks to be a pretty sunny day in Singapore. Oh, it's hot. I've slept like 2.5 hours. That's the plane. Oh, plane's in town. That's good. What is that mountain? I've never seen that. How are you? I'm still not sure where our plane is though, because there was an AirAsia plane here. I thought that was ours. Now it's there. I don't know where it's going, but so this is where we're waiting. On the right side, ooh, Takeoff. On the right side of G11. Not sure where our plane is, to be honest. But, okay, so I found out what happened with the missing plane. The flight was supposed to be at 10:45, but the plane's not here yet. They said there's a slight delay. It's only going to land at 10:35, the previous flight. Then I imagine they have to disembark the passengers, clean up the plane. I mean, unless it's an empty plane landing. If you're in the flying and aviation industries, you'll know exactly what they would need to do. I wouldn't know, but he said he'd go and shop around and be back by 10:35. So we're still sitting here, just waiting. So finally got her to wear the barefoot shoes today. She wore them on her own. I'm quite surprised. We as a family are moving towards barefoot shoes. In fact, even Zinnia is wearing the Vivos, and I'm wearing the least barefoot shoes of the lot. It's actually pull top from Amazon. They do have a slight cushioning in the sole on the inside a little bit, but also barefoot shoes. But yeah, finally we've arrived here after 3 years of encouragement, arguments. I already showed them that. I said you wore them of your own accord today. Hear that announcement in the background? Yeah, that's them calling us. Okay, so we were supposed to fly at 10:45, but the plane has just arrived at 10:40. So I'm guessing it'll be 20-30 minutes before we fly off from now. So that is a delay of about there, 20-30 minutes. Alright guys, so here's the plane. We're walking down. It's this type of boarding, going down this staircase and then the one below. Okay, so we're waiting in the queue. You want to say hi? So we're all rushing to board because, as you guys know, the plane just came in. So pretty crowded flight. As you can see, it's pretty crowded. Same to the front, pretty crowded flight. We actually have a nice mix of nationalities here. I think a lot of different people. Seem like they're all going on holiday. See what happens. It's a little bit cold. We have like a simple mix of magazines here. Santan. This is... oh, that's the safety information. Ouch. It's a very tight... this could literally scratch my skin off. I don't know why it's so tight. See, it's crazy tight. Okay, let's pull this out. Ooh. Damn. Dude, I said let's pull this out, and out comes a gorgeous woman from behind the curtains. Okay, dad joke, sorry. But let's see what this is. Look, it's an interview with some lady. Not sure what... Jakarta, interesting. My mom works there. Okay, what is this magazine about? It's just a lifestyle magazine, I think. And we are about to take off. Oh, Changi Airport. Zania, bless the plane. Send it a prayer. Okay, so I've been on several budget flights where we don't really get food. So we wanted to order some food this time around. So this is the... Okay, sorry. Okay, so this is coconut chicken tenders. Like, I guess the batter is coated in coconut. Ooh! Okay. So wanted the baby girl to have some protein, so we got her that. This is kaya toast, right? Just your standard kaya butter toast, I guess, or their version of it. Looks kind of big, actually. And then here we have black coffee, and here we have a Nasi Lemak. Those of you who don't know what Nasi Lemak is, it's Asian dish of before all the traditional Malay people or wherever Nasi Lemak was invented start shooting me off on the comments. I will just disclaim that I am not a Malay, although I enjoy Malay food growing up in Singapore. And this is Nasi Lemak, some rice, coconut rice or rice, egg, peanuts, anchovies. Not sure if this one's chicken or beef. Oh, it's chicken. This one's chicken, and that's probably the belacan, the spicy. Sometimes with anchovies, sometimes with prawn. Multiple ways to make that. Let's dig in. Got a little cutlery pack over here. All right, let's go. Flight is quite short, only about an hour and 10 minutes. At least that's what the announcement said earlier. So let's dig into this quick. Okay, it smells better than it looks. But it was steaming. When I opened this, it was steaming. I'm not sure if that's microwaved or what that is, but it smells delicious. And let's dig in, guys. Unpack the fork and spoons. Gonna throw that in there and then let's go for it. Oh my god, that was delicious. I'm so glad my wife ordered that. Compared to that earlier breakfast, which was crap. What's that? A chicken? Can I try it? Do your fulls in it? Or I'm gonna try the chicken tenders too. Alright. It's a bit like fish fingers, but the Nasi Lemak. Oh, as you can see, it's gone in all of 5 minutes. I decided not to dive too deep into the belacan because that's typically very spicy. But this one, I'm not sure what they made it with. But here you can see some kind of chili, or I'm not sure what that is, but it's a bit sweet and a bit spicy. It's rather delicious. I could eat this whole thing myself. I mean, without any rice, just as a spicy snack. So I really urge you, if you're coming on this flight, to try the Nasi Lemak. Pretty good. Pretty good. $5 or something like that. Very worth it. Totally worth it. Try it out, guys. Coffee doesn't hurt either. I figured out what it is. That is onion. A type of onion. Sweet onion or something in that family of vegetables. So good. Must get this when you come here. So fragrant as well. So that was really soon and we're landing. The plane's already gone this way, right? Descending, and they already did their flight announcement saying it was a pleasure serving you, blah, blah, blah. Daughter's obviously very excited, trying to see what's going on outside the window. And we're about to touch down. And oh, whoa!
That's the...
Touchdown.
Oh, that is the thing.
This guy opened up. Just to use the back door to disembark as well. Doesn't really happen that often, but it happens sometimes. So yeah. Okay, so this is us disembarking by the back door at the view. Wow, vacation time. Oh wow. Looks like a plane is landing. Whoa, some mountains in the distance. We've rented a car, so let's see what happens. This was the plane. I think that might just be the end of the flight review. It's a pretty nice plane. We came here safe and sound. Okay, so check out these mountains in the distance. I thought the vlog was over, but maybe this will be in the Langkawi vlog. Whoa, it's a plane. And so you walk in on the tarmac and then you go in this way. Welcome to naturally Langkawi. How nice. Okay, so that's the end of the flight vlog. Or actually, maybe I'll continue down the airport just so you guys can see a little bit of what the airport is like. Okay, sure. Hello. Okay, so we thought we had to fill up these digital arrival cards, but apparently for Singaporean passports we don't need to. So just check online if they've stated which passports need to and which don't. We're just neighbors, Singapore, so I'm not sure if it's because of that or it's because we have some agreement with Singapore. They have some agreement with Singapore, or it's because just the Singapore pass. I guess yeah, it is an agreement with Singapore. Singapore has this agreement with a lot of nations, I think. Could be wrong. I'm not an immigration lawyer, but yeah. So once you come in, there isn't an auto gate, even if you have a biometric passport. At least this section of the airport that we came to doesn't have one. So it's gonna be a manual queue up, like old school immigration, checking passports one by one. As you can see, the entire flight is here just waiting to go through immigration. So yeah, so we cleared immigration in about 15-20 minutes. That whole flight, pretty quick actually, pretty swift. Now we're just collecting baggage and then we're out. So we're just here to collect our baggage and then we should go. That's our bag. My wife's already got it. So by the time the immigration is done, it seems like our bag is already out. There she is with the green bag. And now we'll probably get a SIM card for her. I already got roaming from Singapore by Singtel because I use Singtel. Singtel is one of the Singapore telcos. So they have good roaming deals for neighbors nearby, like neighboring countries. So I already got, my roaming's already activated. Okay. So now we're just gonna go get the car that we rented. And then we're gonna be out of here. Just came out there, as you can see behind me. Now we're just looking for number 3, exit 3, which is in front of me, where our car rental person's waiting. They're waving like crazy, but you see Kaluar up there means exit. And number 3 is gate 3. So we're going to gate 3. Oh, there's a WHS Smith here as well. Okay guys, so that is the end of the flight review. The rest, I imagine, can't be too strange. Getting into a car and leaving. My wife here is about to go get a SIM card from one of these shops. Like this video if you liked it. I hope you have fun on your flight and have a good stay at Langkawi. And please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more flight reviews. I've done one other flight review on this channel, which was the Singapore to Canada to Vancouver straight flight, the long haul flight, economy class. Did a full review there. If you want to do that flight, check that out. Okay guys, and this is the exit. And now we go to our rental car who's waiting for us nearby. And thanks for watching. If you like the audio quality on this, it was the Hollyland Lark M2s with a little bit of editing on my end, with Adobe and Logic Pro X. So check out those mics. I'll leave the link in the description. See you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.